What's going on, guys, and welcome to part 2 of my Nuzlocke run on Volt White 2. Here we are where we last left off, and as you guys can see, Purloin is the first Pokemon that we encountered in our journey, which really sucks because he is not very rare. It's a dark type and it's a cat, which is not the best thing ever. But anyway, we're gonna try to dwindle its health down just a little bit, in order. Oh my goodness, that was really bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a Pokeball because I got 30 of them, and yeah, I gotta remember that if my spicy bacon faints, that's GG, and I do not want GG right now. 1, 2, 3, and oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Did that thing just break out? Oh, I guess I have to lower its HP just a little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't like do tons of damage on me or get a crit, because that's gonna like, oh gosh, please, please, this is so scary. Alright, good. Woo, this is the scary part of the game, when you get that crit, or something goes wrong and that's it, so I'm really scared. My heart is actually pounding. Who would have thought that such a simple little add-on, like little self-made rules, would like make it so like interesting and make it feel like a completely new game. 1, 2, 3, bam! We caught a Purloin, which is great. That's awesome. I'm actually pretty happy for that. And yeah, even though it's not the best Pokemon, at least now we have a secondary Pokemon. And if he is to faint, then that's it. I'm gonna name him, I don't know, it's a girl. I'm gonna name it, I have no clue what to name it. I guess I'm gonna name it Hoodlum. Hoodlum, because it's a cool name, and it's most cats like that are like hoodlums, living in alleys and whatnot. But yeah, so now we have a Hoodlum, which is basically a Purloin with a nickname, but yeah, we're gonna call it Hoodlum. So here we are grabbing a potion, and that's gonna come in handy. We're gonna need as many of those as we can just in case. Let's see what pops up here. The Doof. That's actually pretty cool. It's one of the Pokemon that Drayano added to the hack, and it's a pretty cool Pokemon, even though it's not like the best of the best, but whatevs. Let's go ahead and keep going on through this Nuzlocke. So here is Alder, same as in Black 2. He's just gonna come down here and smell us around a little bit, kind of give us a little evaluation of who we are and how we are with our Pokemon. And basically, as you guys can see, he's just looking at us carefully. Your Tepig is a fine looking Pokemon, but you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. Yeah, basically it's the same exact thing. Well, it is the same exact thing. And there he is. So now he's gonna say a bunch of stuff that he told us before, and yeah, keep in mind, I'm not doing a walkthrough here, guys, so I'm not gonna go in depth on the story and stuff like that. I'm just here to kick some butt and get through this doing Nuzlocke rules, which is gonna be really tough, but I know I'm gonna get through this because I'm Poketechers, and you guys know that I'm more than able to do this. But anyway, after we get the potion, let's head up here, and there he is once again. Alright. Yes, we may start training. So yeah, now he's gonna send us to give the town map to Shade, which is gonna be in Flossy Ranch. And yeah, we're gonna go through Route 20, which means another opportunity to capture another Pokemon. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna heal because my Purloin is like almost dead. So yeah, I need to heal it, but it shouldn't be too quick. It shouldn't be too time consuming. I'm gonna try my best to limit like 2 Pokemon Center visits per town, because yeah, it's really tough. I know a couple people on YouTube that have done Nuzlocke. No, I will not restore them twice. Why would I do that? These people have made a self-implemented rule where they are only allowed 1 Pokemon Center heal per town that they visit, which is really tough because you can only heal once, and that is really tough. Like that, I don't know how to do it. They just use tons of potions and items, I guess. But yeah, our first Pokemon challenge, and it's by this youngster here. Wish me luck, guys. My heart is pounding, guys. I do not want anything to faint. Keep in mind it's on challenge mode, so even this little scrubber dubbers here are gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I hope I can get through this. Wow, here we go, level 6 versus level 6. It started to rain. I'm gonna lead off with a tackle just to test the waters. Oh gosh, Leer. It's gonna lower my defense, and that's not gonna be good. Oh my gosh. If this guy faints, I'm gonna be GG, and that's gonna be it for the rest of the game. Oh no, bite. Oh, that took a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and use a tackle. My heart's pounding. Oh my gosh. Alright, time to use a potion. Good thing I bought tons of those. Woo, here we go, guys. Here we go. Time to get this thing on. Man, I am scared. I am really, really scared. Because if Tepig goes, that's it. Remember, Nuzlocke rules, guys. I can't say it enough. Alright, it used Leer, but my defense is going to be garbage now. And I have a feeling his next Pokemon is going to be pretty strong. Woo, here we go. Take down that Patrat. Alright, we're off to a good start. Not too shabby, not too bad. Level 7. As you guys can see, the attack is going higher than special attack, which is due to the modest nature. And now we have Ember. Alright, level 8. Alright, so we're getting good EXP. Alright, everything's going smooth, everything's going well. Attack is 14, special attack is 13. It's not too bad. And here comes Zigzagoon. Oh gosh. Woo, I am really scared. Alright, Ember, let's do this. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, a critical hit. Dude, can you guys like... Alright, I burned it. Woo! Wow. That was a heart stopper right there. Whew. Man, good thing I don't suffer from heart problems, guys. I would have probably like collapsed there. Tail Whip. Can my defense go any lower, guys? Can this be any worse? Oh gosh. I don't know what to do here, guys. Should I risk it? Let's do it. Ember, here we go. Alright, Tail Whip. I think if he hits me one more time, that's gonna be GG. And there's no re here. Oh gosh, I'm scared. I'm gonna be sick. Oh no, here we go. I'm scared, I'm so scared. Oh, I used Growl Thing. Jesus, thank you, Jesus. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm getting a bit religious here, but wow, I am really, I was panicking there, guys. That was scary. Oh, that was tougher than I thought it was gonna be. It makes it so much more exciting. If you guys haven't tried doing Nuzlocke, I almost ran into her. I highly recommend that you guys do, because it's just so much fun, and man, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. I'm gonna have a tough time getting through this Nuzlocke, but let's go ahead and just here we go. Oh man, I hope I don't regret this. Hey you, have you seen my cute Pokemon? Take a look. Oh, I hope I don't regret this, guys. 3 Pokemon, can this get any worse? Oh gosh, the very first 2 trainers of the game, and I'm already sweating. Well, at least it's level 5, which is going to make it a bit easier. It's raining though, so my Tepig, or my Spicy Bacon, as he is nicknamed, is going to be a little bit weaker. Hopefully Ember does quite a bit of damage. Oh, Growl, that's going to make it weaker on my attacks. Good thing it doesn't have any defense lowering abilities or attacks. I'm going to use Tackle because my regular attack is higher. So my Tepig is going to be a physical attacker. He's not going to be a special attacker because of the modest nature, but not to worry. It is kind of a bummer, but hey, I'm not too worried about it. Thief, that's going to be a dark attack. Ooh, that was a crit. Ooh, that did quite a bit. That actually rocked the show a bit there, guys. It's kind of scary. Takes care of Spicy Bacon. Hopefully that gets me level 9er. Nice, here we go. Level 9er. As you guys can see, attack is going through the roof and special attack is staying back. Not to worry though, because Spicy Bacon is going to learn a bit of fighting moves later on, which are physical moves. And I'm going to go ahead and risk it here. I hope I don't make a mistake. I'm going to use Tackle. Bam. Oh, it doesn't do too much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and risk it once more. Alright, that's pretty good. Sand attack, that's going to just lower my accuracy. Hopefully that's not too much of a challenge. That is going to kind of suck though, because that's going to make me waste a bit of turns, giving them the ability to attack me. And critical hit! Alright, Spicy Bacon. Good to go. We're G2G. And now Sunkern. That should be a complete breeze. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes here, guys. And I'm going to go with Ember. Please, 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 please take it down, take it down. It's a grass type, so it's going to be super weak. Growth, that's going to lower, not lower, it's going to raise its attack. And special attack. So I got to be careful here, guys. Hopefully my Ember doesn't miss because of the sand attack. Oh gosh, I spoke too soon. Please, please don't kill me. Alright, it's not very effective. Only took 1 HP. And please don't miss. Alright, we're good to go. Woo! This is tougher than I thought. I'm not teaching here. But yeah. Oh my gosh, who would have thought this would have been like this? This is just too much, guys. I'm going to go ahead and use a potion here. Spicy Bacon. And now we're going to capture the second team member. Here we go. And you guys should be seeing a pop-up sometime around now. This is the Pokemon that are available. It's not too much of a selection, but I really hope we get one of the more rare ones. I'm going to go ahead and step into the grass and wish me luck. Here we go. Oh my goodness.